I'm going to be making an oval basket, and I'm using a 1/2-inch t-shirt yarn, and I'm using an 8mm crochet hook. So we're going to start off doing a slip knot. So you just put the short end over the long end and pull the long end through to make the slip knot, and then you put your hook through, tighten it up, and then we're going to be chaining 10. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to chain 3 more. Here's 1, 2, 3. Okay, my basket is going to be a little longer than this. It's going to come out probably about this much on both sides. It's going to be a little longer. So now I'm just going to go into the second chain from the hook, skip that first one, go into the second one, and I'm going to put 3 single crochet. So you just yarn over and pull through both loops. You put your hook through the same stitch and pull up the yarn over and pull through. Okay, so there's 2, and I need 1 more. Go into the same stitch, pull it up, yarn over and pull through both. Okay, now I'm going to put 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way down. So 1 in each stitch. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now this last one, we're going to put in 6 single crochet into this last one. So here's 1, 2, 3. Now I'm working over this tail right here, so I don't have to weave it in later, and I can also tighten it up too if the hole gets a little too big. 4, 5, 1 more, 6. Okay, that's 6 single crochet into that one hole, that one stitch on the end. Now I'm going to do 1 single crochet all the way down until I get to the round part on the end. So 1 single crochet into each stitch on the other side that we just did. So we're going to put it in this one right here, 1 single crochet. Okay, the next one, 1 single crochet. The next one, 1 single crochet. Next. The next one. Okay, there's the next one. 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 Okay, there's the next one. Okay, now we put in 3 right here. 1, 2, 3. Now we need to put in 3 more to make 6. So there's 1, 2, and 1 more makes 3, 6 total. Now we're going to slip stitch it into that beginning, that first single crochet. So you're just going to put your hook in through that top part of the single crochet, pull the yarn through, and then pull the yarn through the loop that's on the hook. Okay, and it should look like this. Okay, now we're going to go into this next stitch right here, and we're going to go into the back loop. It's easier to work, I think. So I'm going to work into this back loop only. If you like, you can work into both loops, but I like going into this back loop because it's just a little bit easier. And I'm going to put 2 single crochet into the next 2 loops, to the next 2 stitches, 2 single crochet. So there's 1, 2, and we're going to go into the next stitch. 1, 2. Okay, now we're going to do 1 single crochet all the way down until we get to the round part. So and I'm working in the back loops. You don't have to. I just find that it's easier to do. Okay, my rubber part is coming off. I'm going to have to put it back on before it slips all the way off. There we go. Okay, now once we get to the round part, you can go ahead and put a stitch marker right here and right here to help you determine where the round part stops and the straight part ends. Or you can just look here and go up. But if you're not that experienced, then I recommend a stitch marker to help you. Now we're going to put in 2 single crochets into each stitch all the way around. So here's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that was 2 single crochet, and the next 6 stitches is what we did. Now this is the straight part, and right here is where you would put another stitch marker. So now we're going to just do, see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 1 single crochet into the next 11 stitches. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now we need to continue doing the 2 single crochet in each stitch. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, looks like 4. 2 single crochets in the next 4 stitches. There's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we need to slip stitch it into I'm just going to slip stitch it right in here. This is the single crochet. This was just where we started. So just put it into the single crochet, the one that you did, and just slip stitch it together. Okay. Now it should look like this. Okay, now we're going to do, we're going to go into this next stitch right here, and we're going to put in 2 single crochet. There's 1 and 2. Okay, the next stitch is going to be 1 single crochet. Okay, now this is where the straight part begins. This is where your stitch marker would be. So we need 1 single crochet in the next 11 stitches. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now this is where the round part begins. So we're going to do 1 single crochet in the first, and then 2 single crochet in the second, and then 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochet into the next. We're going to repeat that all the way around. So there's 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2. 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2, and then 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2, and then 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2, and then 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2, then 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochet into the next stitch. 1, 2. Okay, now the next 11 stitches is 1 single crochet. So here's 2, 3, 4. My rubber part keeps slipping off. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, now we're going to do 1 single crochet into the next, 2 single crochet into the next, 1 single crochet in the next, and then 2 single crochet in the next, until we get all the way to where we started, to that first single crochet. So there's 1 single crochet into the next stitch, and then 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Then 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Then 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochet. 1, 2. Then 1 single crochet into the next, and then 2 single crochet into the next. 1, 2. And then 1 single crochet into the next, and then we're going to slip stitch it to the beginning stitch, okay, and you don't have to cut it off, I just ran out, and this is how it's going to look. Okay, and in part 2 of the video we'll start making the walls.